What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Matchbox Monday. I went and looked at the Matchbox Monday as a playlist on the channel, and this is episode 28. So that's kind of cool. 28 weeks, 28 consecutive weeks of Matchbox Monday. You probably saw the thumbnail. Today we are gonna look at, I was able to source 3 Matchbox Moving Parts, 2 of them from the 2023 line that I needed, and 1 of them from last year, 2024. So we're gonna open all 3 of those and take a closer look. So we'll do the 2023s first. And again, that's the 70-year anniversary, 2023. And so our first truck here is the 1963 Ford F100. And I told you that I was gonna start sourcing and filling gaps in the collection of moving parts and collector series Matchbox stuff. And so that is what I'm working towards. So hopefully for the foreseeable future, Matchbox Mondays will consist of gap fills. If I find something new, I'll show you, but that's going to be a while. I haven't. The Chevelle, the SS Chevelle wagon, I haven't seen that. The new Supra, the new Lexus LS400, the new Mitsubishi 3000 GT. There's all kinds of releases for 2025, and I haven't seen any. The only reason I have the white Acura Integra is because it got sent to me from the east side of the country. So yeah, things are not looking up. But anyway, here's our 63 F100 opening hood. There is some engine detail. You're probably not going to see it, but we will look closer. Chrome base, red interior, cool little pickup. No tailgate, but that's fine. Chrome grille, tailgate's done up nice. Ford license plate, says F100, and tail lights. 1975 Mitsubishi Lancer Celeste, also 2023. This is pretty cool. Nice addition. Oh, look at that little guy. Burnt orange. Yeah, I'd say that's burnt orange. Maybe dark, like a dark copper. And then engine details on that one as well. Opening hoods are fantastic. And this has headlights and grille, tail lights. Yes, that's very cool. And then our 2024 gap fill for the day is the Chevy Tahoe. I believe 2023 had the first release of the Chevy Tahoe in like a blue, I believe, blue color. I don't have that, haven't found it yet, but either way, we'll get there. We'll get there at some point, but this is nice. I like that. This is also opening hood, which doesn't open very far. I'd rather not break it, but well, why don't we just take a closer look at all of these? So we'll start with our Ford F100. I like this tan color. I think it's actually quite nice. And the chrome, the dog dish classic Matchbox wheel. It's good looking. Red interior, like I said. They did try to, the red interior is actually this piece too. This is made up of the interior. You can see they tried to paint it, but they didn't get the evenest of coats on there. And then your interior and your engine bay, which I'm gonna need to get like a little light to showcase some of this, I think. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I grabbed a little light here, so. There you can get a look at some of the interior details, seats, and then the engine bay is actually pretty nice on this one. I wish the hood opened a little farther so you could get a better peek, but it's nice. And then your F100 logo there. Very good looking truck. And then our 75 Mitsubishi Lancer Celeste. Just a pretty cool car for 1975, I must admit. And I like the color. Like I said, you get rear details. Are you gonna focus? Celeste. That all looks really good. And then that color is awesome. And then shine a little light for you to see that engine bay. As it comes back around here, you'll get a good look. But that's pretty awesome. So, yeah. The 2023 series has 2 more additions. And then our last one for the day is our Chevy Tahoe. I haven't shown the base on any of these, but 2022 Chevy Tahoe. Very, very clean. It's good looking. I said I think the first one came out in 2023, and I believe it was blue or black. And I don't mind this red at all. The headlights and the grille look pretty good. And the back looks good. And then again, this hood just doesn't open very far, but there is some engine detail in there. So there you have it. 3 new pieces to add to my moving parts collection. There's still there's a lot of gaps to fill yet in these moving parts and collector series, but slowly but surely. That's really going to kind of do it for today. I'm gonna kind of get my video length down a bit if I can. I know I've been talking about muscle cars and I've been talking about Porsche, so those are coming. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split them up so that it takes a while. So if I did one video, it would be massive, and I know some of you like that, but I can make this I can spread this out over time. So maybe we'll look at 5 or 6 cars per episode for the next little while, and then I'll kind of rotate back and forth between Porsche and muscle cars. So that's what we're going to do this week anyway. There might be some interruptions and some new things that come along that go in between, but the next 2 videos, one of them will be some muscle, and then the next one will be some Porsche. So sorry for the delay on those. They are coming next. So that's going to do it. I appreciate all of you hanging out, and yeah, happy hunting. We'll see you next time.